Hello everyone, it's Adam here. Um, I edited the past 4 days of clips into 12 and a half minutes just to do like some voiceover stuff. I'm getting a little tired of being in front of the camera in my house. It's very static, a little bit boring, and my house is usually a mess. So we're going to try a voiceover, which is like an after, basically you're dubbing over the audio after the fact. So it's now been a full week since my crash video from September the 4th was posted to my YouTube channel. And I wanted to go over a little bit of how that impacted the channel. And I guess this is a warm welcome to all 700 new people. You know, I was really, drop the gain here a little bit. I was really worried about posting that video because my concern is that YouTube would feature it or suggest it to people, and then they would find it. And I've been so lucky to have such a really great audience. You know, you all have. I started posting videos onto YouTube in like 2007, 2008, but I didn't really start doing it once a week or once a day until 2015. 2016 was just car stuff. 2017 was my old GS. And then in 2018, it was my 2017 GS. And, you know, on average, since 2015, I've gained about 1,000 subscribers per year. And we were almost at 4,000 when I published the crash video, which I think it's up to over 150,000 views in just 7 days. And luckily, the reason I'm doing this video now is because it's now being desuggested. It's not showing up to as many people, so the view count has dropped off. I'll put some screenshots in here. Basically, 120,000 views on that video, 60,000 views on the analyzing the crash damage video, 12,000 on why you need crash bars, 10,000 on I almost ditched the adventure for our 1200 GS. And then finally, 8,000 on the first ride of my 2018 GS. And then finally, my insurance experience has 10,000 views. So when you put all this together, 80 plus 40 plus 391 plus 137 plus 23 plus 45, I mean, we're looking at 600 comments in the last 7 days. And mostly from people that have never watched my videos before. And that's 600 left. I probably deleted half the comments. It was a rough week from like a sort of like putting yourself out there standpoint. You know, and tell the people that are saying, you know, you hit the rear brake in the curve. You know what the fuck you're talking about. Like the amount of comments that you must have been on the rear brake, or you must have been on the front brake, or your tires must have been low PSI. It's like, dudes, like you might as well have said like, you know, you don't have a motorcycle license. There's no way, like, or you're a monkey. Like, I'm watching a monkey ride a motorcycle. Like everything was so far out of left field. Like, guys, but that's the problem when, you know, you have people that aren't really, they're not really attached to your channel or your story. They haven't been following along. They haven't been seeing all the progress of both the bike and me as a rider and our adventures. You know, I had a guy yesterday comment. This is just an example, and this one stands out because it's just recent, but there's been lots of ones like this, which was I had to reply like, I'm a really nice guy, but this one just really got under my skin. He said to me, it's so far down in the list, you should ride at least 5,000 miles a year for a novice rider like yourself. Like, you seem to be a weekender rider without any real experience. Another person says, please have some little thought of the background of your videos because it's just my basement. Guys, it's like, you know, those of you that watch my whole year of, you know, doing 1,200 miles in North Carolina on twisties and 4,000 miles in the Trans-Labrador. Listen, I got shitty lines. I really do. I enter these left-hand turns really bad. It's a bad habit. I said it like a month ago in one of my videos, or 2 months ago. I also have complained about the Inaki Wilds. And, you know, I know exactly what I did wrong. And it's just hard for me to put up with these comments because I know what I did wrong. I'm putting it out there for others, and it's just being like completely blowing my face. Also, I wasn't on new tires. I said they were new tires. They were new, as in I put them on the day before, but they had been on the bike a month prior. They already had 1,000 miles on them. They were fully scrubbed in. These weren't new tires as in off the mold tires. These were new as in I had them put on the day before. Stuff like that. It just really got under my skin. So hello, 700 new subscribers. I hope that you could acclimate yourself to the content of this channel, to the prolific nature of this channel, to the enthusiasm that I embody of going to 5 or 6 BMW rallies a year, camping out 15 weeks a year off of my bike. Now I'm a board member of the Vermont BMW Riders chapter, as a member of the Quebec BMW Riders chapter, a member of Yankee Beamers, and a member of the national BMW chapter, and someone who rides 14,000 miles a year and goes to annual training and just devotes so much of my free time to riding and to motorcycles and to events and traveling, and just, I'm all in. I hope that you can acclimate yourself to this style of recording. It's not always going to be perfect. My audio is going to suck. I mean, this year alone, I spent $2,000-$3,000 on hardware for this channel. And my video qualities, my audio, everything has gotten way better in the last year. And I hope that's evident to those of you who've been following along for a while. But to the new people, I'm an amateur. I am a project manager for TomTom. I make maps for a living. I've been a blogger for 20 years. I've been a photographer for 15 years. But I have never been a videographer until like the last 3 years. And like, you could barely call it that. So if this channel is too unprofessional for you, you'll have to just unsubscribe, because there's not going to be any more crash videos, at least for the next couple of years. And everything's just going to be modifying a BMW and going to rallies and camping out on the bike. And I'm sorry to sound so defensive. It's been a rough week from like an emotional standpoint. But that's kind of the risk you run by putting everything out there. So, okay. Now on to other stuff. And I'm going to post some screenshots without the video here of like everything that's been going on. But I will tell you all that, wow. I mean, I've already going to spend the money on a couple of things for the bike. We made so far $600 this month on YouTube videos. I was averaging about $400 a month in January because I had a HomeKit video go viral. But since July, I'm averaging about $250 a month in earnings from this channel, and to see $600 in October alone, that's pretty cool. I mean, all that gain is from the crash video. So thank you, I guess, for watching the video. Yeah, everything across the board is way up. How much more time do I have? Oh man, 4 minutes. I might need to make this longer. I get approached about once a week from someone wanting to advertise on the channel. Since the crash video, that's been a daily occurrence. I'm still going to stick to the tried and true formula that I've been doing so far, which is if something that I install on my bike that I paid full price for is available on Amazon, I will link to the Amazon page so I can make 1% back when you guys buy it. In the case of Jet Hot, they're a ceramic coating company. And in the case of Avalon's carbon ceramic coatings for the plastics, and a couple others like Revzilla, I'm a member of their affiliate program. So I'm going to start linking. When I link to them in the description, again, I paid full price for this stuff. If you click through, you'll get money off, like $5 to $40 off your order, and then I'll get like $5 to $10 back as a kickback. That's the deal. So, you know, the method of this channel is still that I'm just posting things that I was going to buy anyway. If the company says here's a discount for being a YouTuber, thanks, but it isn't going to change what I say about your product. But when I link to them, chances are that link is going to get me a kickback. If you don't want to give me any money back for buying the stuff I link to, please just search Google directly for that product and buy it outright without that. I'm okay with that. It doesn't cost you any more money. It makes me money in the back end, but I'm not going to tell anyone they have to do that. I also now have an ad opportunity from a company called ProXPN. I'm a private internet access or PIA VPN customer. I love their service. They've been great to me. This is a competitor. They offered me $50 up front to do product placement. Every time you guys sign up, you'll get 50% off, and then I'll get $30 back per sign up. That's the deal. This is the most lucrative referral offer I've ever gotten before. I'll link to them below. I'll link to my affiliate page below, but, you know, I may have to extend this video. I don't feel comfortable doing an advertisement for a company I've never used before. I'm happy to take their money. If you're looking for a VPN and you want to try private internet access and you want to try this other company, Pro whatever, go for it. I feel as if it's nice extra money for me, but YouTube is not. This is not a moneymaker for me. It is, right? I mean, there is physical cash involved, but it's a real drop in the bucket. Everything else I have going on, I do this because I love it. It's great to monetize it now, but it feels disingenuous to do advertisements for things I don't use myself. So I'll link to their affiliate code, and if you guys want VPN stuff, go for it. Maybe I'll do a video about VPNs, not for this company, but because I think it's a good idea. Everyone should run a VPN. I've been running one for the past 10 years, and it's just smart. So maybe I'll do a video about that, because I actually give a shit about VPNs, not because this guy emailed me. So what I'm trying to say is, I will have to send this video almost out of time. That's my MO here. If I buy something and I can make money from you buying it, I'll go for that. But I'm not going to put stuff on the channel just because it was I was paid to do that. I mean, everyone has their price. If you offered me $1 million, I'd probably do it. But I would do like I did with the VPN thing. I'd say they emailed me, here's what they offered me, here's what they're going to give you, and here's the link. And a couple more things. So the first one is that, well, I think, let me see here. I think there's only one thing I can talk about right now. I'm always talking to companies just as like a customer. I was asked in April or May to be an alt-writer ambassador. And what that means is that you just really give a shit about their company and their products. They're not reaching out to people that are influencers. They're reaching out to people that are legitimately passionate about their products. And I've put alt-writer hardware on the last 3 bikes I've owned, and I love their stuff. I really, really do. So they reached out to me and they said, if you are looking for anything on your bike, we can offer you a discount. And I said, dude, I already own everything you make for my bike except for your tank bag. So there's nothing you can give me for a discount. And they said, okay, fine. But if you ever decide to. So when I bought the new bike, I emailed them. I said, I'm going to now buy everything that was on my old bike. I'm going to buy everything that was on there, have it pay full price. I'd like some stickers. If you want to give me a discount, that's fine. I have to disclose it to people, though. And they said, no, we'll give you a discount. And we really like your content. We like your videos. We like that you post about us on the Adventure Rider forum. You're really positive. You say the right thing. You're well spoken. So we want to offer you a discount, not in exchange for you to keep doing that, but as a token of appreciation. And I said, okay, cool, thank you. So the alt-rider parts that are going on the 2018 GS were all discounted. FTC doesn't require to disclose how much they were discounted, just that they were discounted. And before you see an alt-rider video or after, I'll mention I got it for a discount. So, that's FTC requirements. Anytime that there's a freebie or a handout or a promotional consideration, it needs to be disclosed in basic terms as an FTC guideline if you want to read the white paper or the whole federal government document about it. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is those kind of deals I'm always going to disclose to you guys. And I'll always make it clear that you're clicking on a referral link where I make money. And, as far as ads that are unrelated to the video content of the VPN thing, I just feel so weird about it. So, I'm happy to take their money, but I just don't feel like doing an ad. So that's what this video about. The video is about what's the result of the week of hell I dealt with after the crash video. A hello to all the new subscribers, and then finally advertising, which is a weird topic. And finally, if you've made it this far, Amazon affiliates, which I use to link to all my stuff, invited me to their influencer program, which all that means is they give you a URL at Amazon.com that's a permanent URL, and you're welcome to fill that page with everything Amazon that you want to. It could be things you use, things you want to buy, wish list items, whatever. So I think it's Amazon.com. I should look this up. I should know what it is actually off the top of my head. I don't know what it is. I'll put it below. I'm already wasting too much time here. So what I do is I fill it with things that I've already bought for the bike. It's Amazon.com/shop shop/Adam Chandler. It's stuff I already own. Tools, maintenance items for the GS, various hardware, riding gear, modifications, camping gear. I went way over what I'd edited for. I edited for 12 minutes, and now we're like 17 minutes in. But it's just been one of those weeks, man. And work is busy as always. I'm home alone the next 4 days. Heather's on a trip, so I've got a lot of studying to do for an exam coming up. It's going to start snowing soon. Our year is almost over. That's why I couldn't put this together as a writing video in real time, because I have it's just getting too cold to ride for half an hour to record. Whew. Okay. That's it. I talked too long enough. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate you guys very much. And, for those of you that are looking for professional content, it's not the channel for you guys. All right, ride safe and take care. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's been really supportive and positive, though. I really appreciate that. Okay, bye.